MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chad Kuhl gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ozzie Albies goes down for the first out of the game.
Jalen Miller.
Into the box, Jalen Miller runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jalen Miller is the second out of the opening frame.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ian Anderson is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. A scoop with the bare hand. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Stepping in next, Cole Roederer. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Chris Bryant will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Bryant is off of first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Jorge Solaire to hit next. First pitch on its way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Popped up. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 1 for 2. In there, 1-2 now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Now into the box, Austin Reilly. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Philip.
So now here is Philip Irvin looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. First and second now, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a soft liner here to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Solaire on the move. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ian Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
In now is Nico Horner, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Down the first baseline. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Contreras, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Chad Kuhl. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Manuel Margot trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Cole Roederer. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cubs are on top 3-1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Now the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Acuna digs in now. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Margot is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, and their runners at the corners now. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Jorge Solaire, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. 2-2 to Jorge Solaire.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I would be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside ball.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here is Austin Reilly. Worked a walk his first time up.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's it.
1-1 the count. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
No, that means that's a ball.
Alex Jackson is on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the next to bat will be Alex Jackson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch, Ervin leads off first with 1 away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico.
First delivery to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That misses. That's the ball. 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2.
That's the ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 2. Justin Dean will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now pitch on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he watches ball one.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next, it'll be Jalen Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail 3-2. Bryce Wilson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
46.
Now at the plate, Cole Roederer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Cole Roederer.
First offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the play.
Next to hit is Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Albies picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over. Two and 1 the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Zach Davies takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Roederer is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And now the first pitch.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Freddy Freeman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddy Freeman. His 2nd home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Austin Reilly. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0. is taken for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Now batting, the right fielder, Philip Irvin.
At the plate now, Philip Irvin, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Brendan Drury will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 4-3 Atlanta. Jose Quintana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Solaire.
The right fielder, Jorge Solaire.
First offering on its way. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0 now.
Fouled off. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bouncer up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Val Harris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Standing in now, Nico Horner as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubbies 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cole Stewart will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Needed a sandwich for that one. Swung on and missed. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The ball taken there. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Then it remains a 4-3 game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
A windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Cole Roederer. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Margot leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
So stepping in is Chris Bryant. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Grounded weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Freddy Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Margot's under it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Reilly singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Luke Jackson answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Next, it'll be Jorge Solaire. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Muzziotti, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Patrick Wisdom will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 59.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Nico Horner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes on 3-0.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now that's popped up. Miller has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. One left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 4-3. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Simone Muzziotti will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Robert Stock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Phillip Ervin singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
First offering on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Horner onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Alex Jackson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Roederer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Jacob Pearson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead 4-3. A.J. Minter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in is Nico Horner. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. Nico Horner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Up high, 2-1 now. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
So here's Austin Barnes. Down the left field line and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Manuel Margot. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Cubs are down to their final strike here. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit softly on the ground to third. And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7.